evening, everyone. This is Henry Gamble with SimplerOptions.com, and in today's free video I wanted to start off by taking a look at EEM, the Emerging Markets ETF. Now, this isn't a product that I spend a whole lot of time with. It just isn't. But we had a trade that was suggested in our room last week. It was this trade of the week thing we do where several of us just give our opinion on a ticker, what we think the play is, and how we're looking to trade it. Well, when I came in and I was looking at EEM, the suggested trade was essentially looking for a bounce in it, and I thought, okay, we've come right down into our Voodoo line. In this case, that level was at 38.50, and I was looking to do just a little bit of a premium play, keeping my size small because this is not something I really participate in, but it was trying to work the idea of this support level. Well, the next day we had a pretty big breakdown. What I'm testifying to here is the way these Voodoo lines can have such a good way of reverting to the mean or providing magnetic levels of support and resistance. If you're not aware of these with your trading, there are so many times you'll get into situations where you think, okay, why is this market just trading sideways? I'm sitting here with whatever and it's just flat not moving. These areas tend to be huge levels of support and resistance, and when you can place your trades, be it premium based selling or areas where you want to try and find your targets around these levels, I found them to be very, very helpful. So that EEM example is just one. We're following through with it, and keeping up with it in the trade of the week has been extremely helpful. Another market where I continue to use these and has really worked out well in the past several weeks was crude oil. So looking at the continuous contract here, because for the longest time crude oil just sat here and consolidated. But knowing that and it's very simple, just knowing that the bearish trend is what had led us here, and knowing that the fire line is one of the most important areas of resistance, that helped us set this up as a short, and it continues to do very well. Not to mention, it lets me know that we've got a very key level right here at 53.14. So, generally speaking, I try to keep the number of indicators I have on my charts to a dull roar, but this is one of the best, most helpful I've found. That EEM and crude example were great situations of it, and if you'd like to learn more about it, I will actually be hosting a webinar tomorrow night with David. David Starr designed these, and like I said, they're one of my favorite indicators that I've ever used. So, just a couple examples where I'm using them in a live market, a couple things you can look to learn from tomorrow's webinar, and I hope to see you guys there.